Hi everyone, it's Kim from Yesterday's Tomorrows. I am part of the Paint Couture Creative Team, and let me show you how you can make a vintagey, shabby chic angel using some of Paint Couture's wonderful products that they carry. Now this is my wooden angel, and here's one of my absolutely favorite colors, Italian Ivory. So we are going to paint the angel in 2 coats of the Italian Ivory, and we are also going to be decoupaging a little piece of decoupage paper. If you could see there in the corner, has a little Christmas tree, a little angel there, and we're going to decoupage that on her pretty dress. And then we're going to do some fine line crackling to make her vintagey and shabby chic. All right, so I decoupaged the paper on using the Paint Couture Decoupage Medium in Shine, and now we're going to be drying it. Okay, and now we're doing the 2-step crackle. Now when you do two-step crackle, make sure that your project is totally dry to get the most crackle out of the product. Now if it's not dry, it's not going to crackle. Now there we go, it's totally dry, and on it says number 1 and number 2, so you can never get mixed up. All right, so remember when you're putting it on, make sure your brush is totally clean and dry. And when you're doing it, the thicker you put it on, the bigger the cracks. The thinner you put it on, the thinner the cracks. So I'm just putting on my fine line crackle. And like I always say, crackle is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Oh my gosh, I love fine line crackles. You just never know the kind of crackling you're going to get. So after we dry it, now we put on our step 2. Now when you put step 2 on, just make sure you do as least brush strokes as possible. You just want to get it on in one stroke. If you see on the wings, just put it on in a one motion. And this way you're not going to be disturbing the crackling that's going on underneath. All right, so now the fun part comes. Now you take your heat source and you dry it. And as it's drying, you see the crackling underneath coming through. And it's just so amazing each time I watch it. I just love crackling. All right, so there you go. Can you see the crackling? It's all dry. Now for the crackling. That's a copper antiquing glaze, but instead I'm going to be using the antiquing gold metallic paint. And I'm just watering it down a little bit. As you see, I put it in a little cup, and I'm going to use that as a glaze instead because I just love that. Luxe Metallic Antique Gold. Now I'm just taking it on a brush, and in a swirling motion I'm putting it in, and it's filling in right into the cracks of the crackling, and that antique gold is giving it such a pretty vintagey look to our angel. Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? So all I did was take the Vintage Luxe Metallic Gold paint, water it down just a little bit, and then I putting it on with a brush in a swirling motion. And then I'm just wiping it back with a paper towel. And it's filling in all the cracks of the fine line crackle. And doesn't that look amazing, guys? It's just so pretty. Now I'm going to be putting it on the edges. Now I did not fine line crackle the edges. I just want just regular gold on the sides. I didn't want any crackling on the edges, but you can put crackling wherever you want. I'm just showing you the technique. You make your angel how you love your angel. All right, and I didn't finish the back either, so I got to finish painting the back. But that'll be for another day. You guys don't need to see me painting the back of it. All right, so once that's all done and dried, now we got to make her fancy. So I just took a little bit of moss, and I made it into a little crown halo for her hair. And now we're using the German glass glitter. We're going to give her halo a little bit of sparkle. So I'm using the sheer German glass glitter, and I'm applying it with Pixie Spray. Pixie Spray is just a light tack, and it's just making the German glass glitter stick to the moss. All right, so now we're just going to put her on there with just a little bit of glue just on the top. An angel wouldn't be an angel without a sparkly halo. So there we go. So now we're just going to put her on, and then out of some old lace and old ribbon, I just made a little rag bow, and I added a couple little rusty Christmas trees that I had in my stash, and I'm just putting it on her there, and just dresses her up and makes her look real pretty. And there it goes. There's my project, and didn't it come out so pretty? It's that fine line crackle that really makes it. Try it. You will love the product, and try these for all your holiday projects. And please like and subscribe. We'd love to have you back. Happy holidays.